their old well house. So obviously back in the day, there wasn't any kind of city water or anything like that. So in order to survive on a farm or ranch, you had to have your own water well. And as you've seen in some of my earlier videos, this concrete structure is pretty much built just to keep kids from falling in, animals from falling in, because if you do fall in that, the odds are you're not going to make it. Normally there's a lid over it, but this one obviously the lid's decayed away in time. I'm going to get in here. I feel like with the cool weather, I'm okay as far as snakes go. I don't hear anything or see anything. I'm moving slowly, making sure I make a lot of noise as I go. Snakes are really going to be more scared of you than you are of them, even though I'm still scared of them. Yeah, it's bad. It's like totally darkened out. It's really cool. There is a date over here though. I am going to get it. I'm going to stop here. So it says, it's Junio, which is June 15th, 1937. It looks like LG or LC. So that's going to be a cool little detail shot there. I love anything with like a date on it. I always think that's really cool because it shows you when this actually took place. So when I was a kid, we had a water well on the farm I grew up in, and that's the way we got our water, and it was like ice cold water always. And we had neighbors, the Sloans, who lived next door to us, and they had a water well, but theirs had gone bad, and for whatever reason, wells can go bad and you no longer can drink out of them. They're soured with sulfur or something else. So every couple of days, the old couple would come over with a wheelbarrow and 2 5-gallon metal cans, and they would literally bring those empty cans in. They would get the water with a pulley, which normally would be up here. It's a long bucket. They'd fill up those 2 cans, and then they'd walk about a quarter mile back to their house with those cans. They didn't have a car. They never had a car. They were super religious, and I'm not sure what religion they were, but Mrs. Sloan believed that that women should only wear dresses. So I can remember as a kid being 5, 6, 7 years old, it'd be cold. She would come over and she'd be wearing a dress, but underneath her dress she had like the traditional old white kind of flannelly long johns on. So it's quite a sight to see them come all wrapped up, but she still had her dress on. They were a great old couple. They lived to be an old age. He passed away. I remember the afternoon he passed away. My mom picked my brother and I up on the edge of the road. Usually we had to walk our quarter mile up to our house, but she picked us up, so we knew something was wrong because the weather wasn't crazy and we didn't have any big plans going on. She told us Mr. Sloan had died. Apparently he'd gone out and worked all morning in the field with Mrs. Sloan. They raised all their own vegetables, had a few cows, and he came in for lunch and he set his hoe up against the fence, and she walked out after he didn't come in for lunch, and he was just sitting against the fence, just passed away as peaceful could be. What a way to go. I hope when I go that it's something as pleasant as that. Get to do something you've loved and enjoyed your whole life that morning, and then just come in for lunch and set down your hoe and, tool whatever you're working with, and just kind of go to sleep and fade off. So the wells remind me always of the farm and as a kid growing up. So I always like it when I see these, and especially when it still has the little house around it. I'll shoot a couple pictures of that to put on the video as well so you can